I'll see you later, okay?
You're not going anywhere. Sit down. Unless you want me to think you did dog me in. You better do as I say, Herbie. I've got nothing to lose now.
Just deck him.
Give me that. Ah, here, have a nip. It'll put hairs on your chest.
Where did you get this?
I never saw it before in all my life.
Oh, Greg, I don't deserve to be this happy.
Don't say that. You're liable to be killed in a minute.
Well, you do deserve to be happy.
I can get you out. I got this, mate.
I'm not going anywhere. Not now. Not till I've sorted this bastard out. I'll kill him.
Hello there everyone and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Prisoner Cell Block H episode 77? Let me check. Yep, episode 77. I am so sorry. I'm doing this differently now. I'm recording it on different software. So unfortunately, I no longer have the have to put the number in, so I've got no idea anymore. I'm completely losing it. I mean, I took a big break and I had no choice, by the way. I had to, and then things kept keeping me away, and then the screen recorder that I used to use is just making it so jerky. So I had to take a subscription out for, well, I already had a subscription for Streamlabs, but I had to continue the subscription for Streamlabs. Sorry about my voice, I've not just woke up, I've got no idea what happened there. It just went weird. Anyway, you will notice I've not got the thing at the back of the chair anymore. That did get a bit destroyed. So, unfortunately, I don't have that anymore. Hope the chair's not too off-putting to you. I am going to try and take out everything else around it, but the chair's going to have to stay, I'm afraid. But I don't think it's the doctor who's died. I honestly don't. I mean, they were setting it up like he had. I don't think he has whatsoever. But there's only one way to find out. But if you do like my content and you do enjoy the episode, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It would really help me out. I can't get this channel monetized, need use content, all that. I don't even think I'd be able to get memberships or anything like that. I did want memberships, but what I'm going to do is add memberships to the Buy Me a Coffee, so you'll still get access to some of the Patreon shows as well. Or I might even give you access to all after an early access. We'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts below of what you'd like to see in a membership, and I will look into doing that for you. I can't live stream the content because the channels will get the live streams will get took down straight away. I don't know what can get on YouTube or what can't. A lot's been blocked recently, and some have even been unblocked for some strange reason. I don't know why. But let's get on with the episode. So yeah, I don't think it's the doctor who's died, if I'm being honest with you. I hope this sounds louder than it used to be for you. Let me know the sound quality, please. I've tried to change things up a little bit. Especially Alex, you're super helpful. Thank you. What happens if his Patu got shot?
Get down!
Hi. I think it's Shane. I think Shane died.
Cheer up, Karen. Look, he wanted to go. Besides, what could happen? Everything will be all right.
He didn't want to go, you know. Hey, what's wrong?
Do they know the news? Or is it just about the bloke?
Just to hand the latest news on the O'Connell manhunt. Details
Yeah, screw you, Doreen.
There was a gunfight when O'Connell was tapped by police while trying to visit his mother. Police called on him to surrender, but he started shooting. It's understood that at least 2 people are dead. 1 policeman has been wounded and another killed. A man believed to be an innocent bystander has also been killed. O'Connell's whereabouts
Shane.
are not presently known.
They don't know he's with him, unless they saw him get out of the car. Possibly they saw him get out of the car. I still wonder why Kevin's on the mugshots. Would they let them there? It's a crime scene. Still the crime scene.
Greg, you're all right. Thank God.
My car's over there. Get in it. Do you want to get yourself arrested? Well, I don't know. Consulting, withholding information. You're on parole, remember? What are you going to say to the police if they ask you why you're here?
The police are
They've
right
already
there.
arrested Pat O'Connell.
He's shouting it.
Get in my car.
Why the arrested Pats weren't there?
You say anything before he died?
See him.
No.
You know how bad the policeman was he shot?
I'll contact you later about the formalities.
Or here's my surgery number.
Thank you. We're lucky you're on hand.
Wasn't much I could do. Certainly not for him.
Well, he got what he deserved.
Does he get paid for that?
I understand you saw the whole thing, officer. I believe a policeman was shot too.
Yes, they've taken him to hospital. He's in a pretty bad way.
And the dead man, that's David O'Connell.
Oh, no. No, he got away. That was his accomplice.
You know his name?
Thought so.
Not yet.
I do. Shane, I'm a grass. Not grass in real life. Unless people do stuff to me.
Keep it clean. I'll put a new dressing on it tomorrow. Dr. Miller won't be in at all today,
That
sister.
extra
Can you
gets
cope on
quite
your
a bit
own?
of screen
That's
time.
the last one anyway. What was wrong with Lizzie Birdsworth? Well, I've no idea. She came into the surgery and then dashed off. Couldn't have been too important.
I should have known. Another excuse to dodge work. They think they can do as they please.
She's not questioning the jar.
Give me that. Ah, here, have a nip. It'll put hairs on your chest.
Well, she haven't got them.
Get on your feet.
If she can.
Can't. I'm a bit wobbly on my pins. I said stand up. You come and sit here. She pinched me grog.
What'd she expect?
You'd steal from your own mother. 4 tired horses, 3 pots of beer,
Night.
a demi-johnde of whiskey, and a partridge in a... Oh.
My punishment would have been making her stay awake until she felt so sick.
The dead man, Shane Berkeley, of no fixed address, is believed to have been an accomplice of prisoner
I never looked if it was Stephen Dennis. I told you to remind me.
The 2 police shot and wounded. One is in a critical condition. Police authorities are withholding the names of the 2 men until relatives are notified.
I've given Dorian a couple of these. I'll leave the rest with you. The instructions are on the bottle.
You can't get them that easy
But don't let
nowadays.
her get hold of them. She'll probably be very depressed when she wakes up. Don't want her doing anything stupid.
Greg, what's wrong? You haven't said a word since we left Pat's place.
Sorry, I just don't feel very talkative, that's all.
Greg, I'm sorry I got you into all this. Did the police want to know why you were there?
Told them I was visiting my patient, Mrs. Devlin. Nothing suspicious in that. It's you turning up like you did. That was stupid, Karen.
When I heard on the radio,
It was
I thought you'd
suspicious.
been
Get down, the
shot.
police are here.
Yes, that'll probably do. If the police want to know, you can say that I was going to see Mrs. Devlin and that you were concerned for my safety. Promise me something, Karen. Forget Pat O'Connell and her whole family. Never see them again.
She can't. They can't
just
prove
dump them.
that she
Must.
Oh, Greg, I can't.
What's happening, a
I can be
criminal?
of use to Pat and her family. I need to be useful.
You'll end up in Wentworth. Nobody needs that.
I can't change the way I am.
Well, neither can I, but if this hasn't made you see sense, then nothing will. Look, if the halfway house is going to involve us in violence, it's the last thing either of us need. I'm not going to stand by and watch you destroy yourself.
I'm sorry you feel that
Are
way.
they in a relationship or not?
Well, there's nothing more to be said, is there?
Greg.
Sorry, Karen.
Oh, Greg, please listen.
Maybe not at this moment.
Oh, Johnny. Oh,
How's she still awake?
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Mr. Fletcher. Come in, come in. I'll offer you a drink, honey. There's none left. How about having a dance?
Birdsworth, stop that at once.
Yeah,
I think you're better off sitting down in your condition, Lizzie.
Oh, rubbish. Dancing's good for you. Miss Bennet, did you pinch my coffee jar?
Yes.
You didn't drink it all at once.
What are we going to do with her?
Well, I think we'd better let her sleep it off for a start.
Mr. Fletcher, Miss Bennet, you're wanted in reception.
Right. Lock Birdsworth in, will you?
Oh, Mrs. D, would you like to have a dance? Oh, bloody young people, so rude these days.
She'd ask me for a dance.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh.
She should be in solitary.
Oh, you know we can't do that. She's got a weak heart.
Nevertheless,
Anyway, what's the point? She wouldn't know she was there.
You are going to report her.
Of course.
What's so amusing?
Oh, those decanters in Erica's office must have been torturing poor old Lizzie for months. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before.
You think it's funny? An inmate breaking into the governor's office and stealing liquor?
No, not at all.
Oh,
I've
come
said all
on,
along
Vera,
that security
bloody
needs
hell.
tightening up. This just proves my point. What did she tell you was in that jar?
A sample for Dr. Miller.
She's never going to trust anybody again. They can't prove that she was harboring a criminal. She could have just been going to him to say,
O'Connell, what are you doing back here?
They never stay out for long. Stand on the white line.
Is this it?
Snap out of it. What's your name?
Patricia Mary Teresa O'Connell.
Consorting, breaking parole.
Your precious son again. You were charged with breaking parole by consorting with a known criminal. Is that correct? Is
No.
that correct?
Yes.
No.
Now empty your pockets and put everything on the table. Then go behind that screen for a body search. Well, hurry up. I haven't got all day.
I mean, I know she did.
What happened? You mean you haven't heard yet?
But
There was a shootout at her place.
They don't
Gary
know
O'Connell
that.
and one of his mates. She was found in their company.
Might have known.
The bastard killed one of our boys.
Have you got him yet?
No, but we will, and when we do...
that is not a way to make her give up information. Oh, we had a transition. Bloody hell. What's becoming of this show?
Still got that perfume I gave you?
Of course.
I think it's about time I got something in return.
Such as?
Clothes. Things I can wear outside without being recognised. Must be plenty of stuff like that hanging around in maternity.
What you going to give me for
Well,
it?
the fitter, the maternity
Oh,
clothes.
I've already given you the perfume.
Oh, that was for me. What about the clothes?
Well, what do you want? I haven't got any money.
Well, what have you got?
What do you mean?
Fags? Drugs?
Of course not.
I've plenty in the surgery.
You get them.
I'm not sticking my neck out for you. You want them, you get them.
You said you were going to help me.
Steal them off a washing line like
I've got
everyone
a
else
key.
does.
Key.
How do you think I got into the surgery?
How'd you get it?
I made it in the workshop out of an old nail file. Well, do you want it or don't you?
Can you make a key from an old nail file?
You just remember to give it back. Get any of the pills on the top shelf of the glass cabinet.
What sort of pills are they?
Why should you care? You won't be taking any of them, will you?
I could do with the hair of the dog.
No dogs in here, Lizzie.
I'll see you later.
B would have said something. She was there.
No. She's a right bitch.
She's okay.
She'd sell you as quick as look at you.
You might be right.
I've warmed up to Chrissy. I quite
Well, what are
like
you
her.
doing in here, Lizzie?
Oh,
Which is
I've
a
got
bit,
a shocking headache,
I'm
Mrs.
for number
Jackson.
one.
Then you can get something for it at sick parade.
I'm sorry I had to come back, Pat.
Hurry along now, Lizzie. You too, Pat. Go take a shower.
Which is a
Police
good
are waiting to
character.
question you.
About what? They know more about it than I do. They were just waiting for it to happen. Waiting for Davy to turn up so they could shoot him.
Well, from what I heard, he shot first.
Why did
Or are
they,
you saying he didn't?
I don't know.
why did they take her
All
to them
happened so
showers?
quickly.
They had showers in reception.
Either way, it doesn't matter now. They won't even try to take him alive next time.
Did they forget
He'd be better off giving himself up, wouldn't
where the sets are? I don't know what's going on for the hisses behind these episodes. I will try to get rid of some of it, but I'm not going to be able to get rid of all of it, I'm afraid. Just because it's old. She'll no doubt just steal vitamins or something. Is she going to take them all herself? Wow. Not that I'm endorsing her doing this, but wow. Where the hell do you want plasters?
Dr. Miller rang to say that he wouldn't be in till later.
Oh, never mind. I'll catch up with him later.
Obviously she's not going to get them all. They're going to be found. That was bloody quick considering how many was on the floor. I hate hearing a phone ring and it just doesn't get picked up when there's someone there. It's one of my pet
pretty
peeves.
black, Mrs. O'Connell. You've broken your parole. Consorting with a known criminal, a wanted man on the run. I can appreciate you wanting to help your son, but you must know, in the eyes of the law, that's no excuse. You must realize that if you go back to prison, your other children are going to have to be put in a home.
Go back? Where is
Now,
she?
you can't do anything to help David, Mrs. O'Connell, but the little ones, you can do something there.
What?
Well, for a start, why did you want to see David? You must have known the risk you were running.
I thought he might listen to me. I wanted him to give himself up.
Did you have any other message for him? Or provisions, clothing, food, road maps, that sort of thing?
No.
Have you any idea where he might be hiding out? Look, Mrs. O'Connell, we'll help you if you help us. We'll try and get you back with your children.
I can't get him on
If you
anything.
can tell us where David is now, that would be a great help.
She never even spoke to him.
How should I know?
Well, that they know of.
You know, I think if David knew that the kids were going to suffer because of him, he'd give himself up, don't you?
Maybe.
Well, then, he'd understand if you told us where he is.
But I can't. I don't know.
Since his escape, you haven't had any prior contact with him?
I told you no.
Any other message for another person? Another one of his mates, perhaps? And you've no idea where he might be?
She should have still told the cops about the stolen goods, though.
I think you better give us a full statement, Mrs. O'Connell. Give her a piece of paper.
Like then, not now.
Take your time, Mrs. O'Connell.
You in there, Herbie? Herbie! Oh, you took your time. Shooting through, are you?
Jesus, I thought you would have been out of the state.
Bloody cops swarming everywhere. I was lucky to get this far. Where's Shane?
You mean you don't know?
I didn't hang around to ask him, did I? Where is he?
He's dead.
Dead? How?
Said on the radio one of the coppers got him.
Bastards.
Yeah. It was all your bloody fault.
I thought you did it.
Don't give me that.
You know, it's the truth. Said on the radio, you shot one of the coppers. Stone dead. They're going to skin you alive, mate. You've got to get out of the state.
I've got nowhere else to go.
Jesus, what a mess. What happened?
I don't know. Shane went to get Mum. I stayed in the car waiting for him. They started to cross the street. 2 cars pulled up. This plainclothes guy was yelling at Mum. I fired a couple of shots. There were cops everywhere. How did they know it was me? I've been thinking about it all night. It couldn't have been Mum. There wasn't time. You.
Me? I haven't been out of the place since you left. I did just as you said.
Surveillance, mate. You should have known there was surveillance.
If I had, I wouldn't still be around, would I?
I suppose not.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go. There's nothing more I can do. I'll see you later, okay?
You're not going anywhere. Sit down. Unless you want me to think you did dog me in. You better do as I say, Herbie. I've got nothing to lose now.
Just deck him. He's probably got a glass straw. Spark out.
Now,
Not
this
that I
is
could
your
know that.
statement. Listen to it carefully. I answered the doorbell on the day in question to Shane Berkeley. I had met him once or twice before and knew he was a friend of David's. He told me David was outside in a car and wanted to say goodbye before leaving the state. I decided to try and persuade him to give himself up. I went with Berkeley towards the car. We were only halfway when there were shots and Berkeley fell. Police arrived from several directions. The car drove off. I don't know if David was in it. I had not seen or heard from him since he escaped from prison, and have not heard from him since. I have no knowledge of where he is at the present time. Do you have anything to add? No. You better sign that as a true and accurate record of your statement.
We can't hold her for that.
Sergeant Reynolds, would you
It's
date
not
and
you.
witness the signatures, please? If you should think of anything else, it would help your position. You know where to find me.
This strikes me as false imprisonment.
Inspector,
Yes?
could you get a message on the radio saying I wanted David to give himself up?
Certainly. Be pleased to. Might help.
They'll think he's lying. I mean, unless he hears it from her voice, but then they might even think that she were forced into saying
She
it.
didn't reach David before the shooting. I don't see how they can possibly convict her of consorting.
You still think she's got a chance then?
Yeah. Unless they can prove they met on an earlier occasion. She didn't even make contact.
Why do
Greg
men
stopped that.
sit like
The
that?
court sees it that
I'll
way.
never understand
Well, they're
that.
bound to. Where is Greg, by the way?
Working, I guess.
At the surgery?
I don't know, at the surgery or the prison. Why?
It's just that they've put one of the paper's top reporters on the story, and he'll probably want to ask Greg a few questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't worked out very well for anyone, has it? Not even you.
How do you mean?
Losing your story.
I want to
No,
know
I haven't lost it. He's just working with me. Which reminds me, I better be going. I'm meeting him for lunch.
I don't understand
If you
this
see
part
Greg,
in
you
the
tell him I'm
show.
trying to get in touch.
I won't be seeing him.
You two had an argument. About helping Pat O'Connell?
Yes. He doesn't think I should have become involved. He doesn't understand that this is my job. That's why I'm running this place, to help ex-prisoners.
Yeah, it's her
He
job
knows
to
that.
look after
You
people who
can't
go
blame him for trying
there.
to protect you.
What about protecting Pat?
That's different. He doesn't love her,
He doesn't love me either.
doesn't he?
I used to think he did, but he doesn't. If he did, he would have said so by now.
Well, it's not always easy to say how you feel.
Situation, love.
Why not?
Have you told him how you feel? I guess we're all like that at times. I'll see you later.
I still don't understand why I called the doc Dishy Doc in the last episode. Or the one before. Subconscious.
Well, there's quite a crowd waiting to see
Yes,
you.
all right, Meg, I know I'm late.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Now, the story's got around that you were there at the shooting. Everybody wants to gossip.
Oh, I could do without it.
Obviously.
Oh, Meg, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Must have been a pretty unnerving experience.
No, it's not that exactly.
Oh?
No, I just had an argument with Karen.
Is Chrissy going to find that gets
better go
found
and
with
make
these
it up with
tablets?
There's enough trouble around here already.
Is he going to find the tablet?
All right, Lizzie, come in.
Oh, I thought you'd never get here.
And what's the trouble today?
A hangover. Like a bowling alley in me head. Had a bit of excitement yesterday.
Does dissolve these in water, all right?
I suppose you're not allowed to talk about it.
Look, I do have other things to do, Lizzie.
Why can't you dissolve them in water for her?
Sorry.
Does it you have to check?
Suppose there were lots of police there, eh?
Yes, 8 or 9. Where did you get this?
I never saw it before in all my life.
You know, she talks all high and mighty, that she can do all these things. She's not that good at it.
Yes, Mrs. Davidson, please.
That's a live
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, then. Jim? Jim, it's Greg here. Look, somebody's been at the cabinet again, the drugs cabinet. Yes, well, it was closed, but everything seemed to be in order. But I just found a Tuinol capsule on the floor. It's a barbiturate. Well, the sister was here yesterday, but it's not the sort of thing she would touch. Well, I won't know that until I've done a full inventory, but I suggest you conduct a search immediately.
That'd be so boring.
Yes, okay.
All those
All right, Lizzie, turn your pockets out.
inventories he's got to do.
Come in here. Is that all you got?
I was lucky to get these. I was almost caught.
God. Well, you should have got more than that.
I couldn't, I tell you. I didn't have time. Anyway, it ought to be enough for a lousy maternity dress that nobody wants.
But you'll need other things. You'll need information and contacts, and you'll have to pay for them.
I'll worry about that later. Just get me that dress.
Latham, haven't you finished yet?
Coming, Miss Bennett.
Just a moment, Miss Bennett.
Well, hurry up.
I'm surprised she didn't leave a trail of crumbs, you know, tablet crumbs, leading right to her. That's what she needed the plaster for.
Right on. And I'll be right back with Mojo heaping the bird dogs after this flash from the 3MC newsroom. Don't go away.
Who got the paper?
There's nothing out there.
Just keep looking, would you? I'll take over after the news.
Mrs. Patricia O'Connell, mother of David O'Connell, prison escapee, today appealed to her son to give himself up. Mrs. O'Connell is in Wentworth Detention Centre awaiting trial on charges of assisting her son. Meanwhile, Inspector Allen of the crime squad said that the police were following several leads and expected an early arrest.
No, your mum's right, Dave.
What do you mean, right?
About giving yourself up.
She didn't say that. That's just a load of crap the cops made up. She wouldn't tell me to give myself up, not now, not after what happened.
What do you think she'll get?
Oh, how the hell should I know? I don't even know why they arrested her. What's she done?
Well, consorting with you, wasn't she?
She was nowhere near me. The bloody cops arrived before she even got a chance to
I
cross the
agree with
street.
that. I agree with
What
that.
about the time when she came here to see you?
They don't know about that
I
unless
would've
you
said that.
told them.
If I did, they'd be arresting me too.
If you did, they wouldn't get a chance.
Oh, come off it, Dave. What are you threatening me for? It's not my fault you're in this mess.
I'm not in a mess. I just want to wait till Mum's trial's over, okay?
I'm in a mess if this crappy tune's copyrighted, thank you.
Now get back to the window. I'm not going back inside again. Not for anyone. I'll kill anybody that tries to make me.
Well, I don't think he's going to survive this.
Might help if you told us what you were looking for.
Then you'd tell me where it is, I suppose.
Oh, did she give them to Chrissy so Chrissy would get enough for taking them?
I've just made that.
She's a manipulative little cow.
Then you can make it again. I thought you enjoyed housework. You were so keen to get back to your family. Not that that lasted long.
Pat's only just got back in here. She wouldn't have had time to pinch anything.
Who said anything was pinched?
Well, you
No.
must be looking for something.
Yeah.
Maybe
thank
I
you.
just enjoy searching your cells.
I've no doubt you do.
Is this your bed?
You know it is.
Then make sure it's tidy by the time I get back.
Cow. You all right?
Yes,
It's just getting a bit much for me, that's all.
Why don't you go and see the doctor?
No.
Well, why not? He might give you something to help you relax.
Oh, he's helped enough.
You don't blame him, do you?
Oh, no. No, I don't blame him.
I'll get you something.
That's what I like about Vera. She really enjoys her work.
Yeah.
This isn't your cell, Smith. Get outside. You too, Lizzie.
But it is my cell.
Birdsworth.
Come on, you two, move it. Come on.
What do you reckon they're looking for, Ben?
Ah, good, I know, Lizzie. Here, you haven't been to the governor's grog again, have you?
There was nothing left after the last time.
You've not even seen Erica's reaction to that?
I bet she knows something, though.
How come?
Well, I saw Chrissy Latham trying to teach her how to pick locks, and this morning they were having a proper chin wag down in the showers.
Oh, were they now?
I think Rosalind trying to escape is going to be her downfall. She's just going to keep trying and trying until it kills her. That's my thoughts.
Holding out on me, eh? You little bitch.
What are you talking about?
The pills in that handkerchief. Hand them over.
No, I gave you enough for the dress. These are mine. I was the one who took all the risks. I was the one who broke into the examination room.
With my key. You hand them over or I'll thump you.
There's any thumping to be done. I'll do it.
I don't need your help.
Well, you're going to get it anyway. And what have you got there, as if I didn't know?
That's none of your business.
Hand it over.
No.
Please? Thank you. What's going on here? Just dropping here for a chat, Vera? Can't use our own room. Someone's pulling them apart.
Is she going solitary?
Where'd you get these? Found them on the floor. Oh, don't give me that, Smith. Latham?
They're Colson's. She pinched them.
Bloody lag. That's enough of that, Colson. You're going to see the governor. Latham, you come along as a witness, Mrs. Powell.
Is Chrissy going to get bashed for that?
You two can clean up yourselves.
I mean, she's
They're an
pregnant.
absolute mess.
I suppose it can go for her face and not her stomach.
Poor little Roz. Oh, poor be buggered. If she's into taking drugs, she needs to be taught a lesson. And if the governor can't do it, I will.
Oh, she not in
I
solitary?
suppose we could put a double lock on the drugs cupboard.
Oh, we'll
found.
Google that too. We've just
On
had
her.
the locks changed. Besides, the thing's only made of glass. If they're that desperate, they'll smash their way in.
I suppose you're
Plexiglass,
right.
did we have plexiglass back
We'll
there?
just have to make sure that the women don't go anywhere near the examination room without being accompanied by an officer. I'll speak to Mr. Fletcher about it. Come in. Last.
Roz wasn't accompanied by an officer.
Dr. Davidson. Oh, yes, Mrs. Jackson. Well, whose locker was it?
Are these what you're looking for?
I mean,
I see.
no one knew she was there. That's what I mean.
To the
Yes.
office now? Dr.
Are they all there?
Yes.
I can't be sure until I've done a stock take, but it looks like most of them anyway.
Not quite all. Mrs. Jackson has just found some pills in a locker in the maternity wing. What do you have to say about that, Latham?
Oh, I bet you didn't find them in my locker.
Oh, no. You're not stupid enough to do that, are you? Where were these pills found?
In the showers. Latham says they belong to Coulson.
Well?
I'm not lagging.
Oh, you're learning fast. It's quite a coincidence that on both occasions pills have been found. You have been involved, Latham.
No.
Well, like you said, it's just a coincidence.
Once again, Latham can't get done
Well,
for this.
in the future,
No
the
proof.
corridor gate between maternity and the main wing will be locked at all times. That way, these coincidences will not happen again. I'm very disappointed in you, Coulson. When you first arrived here, there was a certain amount of sympathy for you.
Yes. That's why I'm still here.
Well, unless you have some explanation for your behavior, I shall have no alternative but to put you back into solitary. Very well. Miss Bennet, take Latham back to the maternity wing and put Coulson in solitary for 48 hours.
Starve yourself and climb through the bars. There's my advice. Well, don't be anorexic, but that's not my advice. You know, that's my advice to her.
All right, Smith, out of bed. You two, O'Connell. The police will be here for you any minute now.
I thought my case didn't come up till this afternoon.
All I know is that they'll be coming first thing this morning. Now get dressed.
Oh, Miss Bennett.
I hate the fact
Has there
Pat's
been
there.
any news about David? Has he decided to give himself up?
Oh, what do you think?
She doesn't know, does she? Otherwise she wouldn't ask.
Here, I've got a question for you. Where's Roz? In solitary. Where you'll be, Smith, if you don't watch your mouth. Remember, you're the one I caught holding those drugs.
She's used to it. She's probably got posters up on the wall and everything.
G'day, Lizzie.
Get any sleep last night, Pat? Not much.
We'll say she didn't. Tossing and turning all night. Neither of us got any rest.
Sorry. Roz was probably better off in solitary.
Better off than she deserves. Never mind. I'll get her when she comes out.
Oh, B, don't be too hard on her. She was only getting me a couple of tranquilizers.
Yeah? Well, who are the rest of the pills for, then? She wasn't giving them all away. She was trafficking. And no one gets away with that. Not while I'm around.
But you got stabbed last time you tried beating somebody up.
Otherwise, everybody will think she's getting too soft. You know her rules about drugs. Oh, come on, love. We'll be late for breaking.
Do you think the governor would have the key to the door?
What brings you here?
Mrs. O'Connell's due in court today. We're driving her in.
I wouldn't have thought that was your job.
Well, I've got to be in court anyway to give evidence.
And you thought you might ask her some questions about her son on the way? Do you think she has a chance of being released?
Hard to say. She claims she went outside to persuade O'Connell to give himself up. Bit hard to punish her for that.
Well, let's hope so. For her children's sake as well as for her own.
And they've got no proof. I keep saying it. They've got no proof. That's we're consulting with him.
This is such a good idea. She's not going to be too pleased to see us.
Do you want the story or don't you?
Yes.
Come on, then.
It's just that I don't see how bothering Mrs. Devlin's going to help us.
She's Pat O'Connell's mother, isn't she?
Yes, but she's an old lady. She's not well and may have to go into hospital.
Who told you that?
Karen.
Mrs. Travers.
Yes.
What's the matter with her?
Karen?
No. Mrs. What's her name? Devlin.
Oh, varicose veins. That's why they were so keen to get Pat out on parole in the first place. If she has to go into hospital, the kids end up in a home. There's no one else to look after them.
Good angle. Innocent suffer while guilty ones still at large. Terrific story. Are they cute-looking kids?
I suppose so.
Could help if we got a photo.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. With the right sort of publicity, we'll get their old woman off yet.
The solicitor I couldn't understand being there, but him? Really? At least the solicitor were helping the prisoners. Is she going to get off and I'm going to find the stolen goods?
Stella?
Mr. Fraser, I don't see how you can help Pat now.
Well, we believe we can get a lot of sympathy for her, Mrs. Devlin, especially looking at it from your point of view.
Yes, must be difficult with your bad legs. Alex tells me you might have to go into hospital. If you do, what's going to happen to the kids?
G'day, young fella. What's your name?
Andrew.
That's a nice-looking train set you got there, Andrew. Get that for Christmas?
Yeah, David gave it to me.
David? Your brother? Huh. When was he here, son?
He wasn't. We just told Andrew it was from David. We didn't want them to think their brother had forgotten them.
Ah, of course not. You still haven't answered
I've got
my
you
question
quick on
about
her
the
feet.
hospital.
Depends on what happens to Pat in court.
She's due today. You going?
I've been called as a witness. If you'll excuse me, I've got something on the stove.
Yep. Well, that's where we should be, mate. At the court. That's where the
What did it
story's
say on
going
the
to be.
stove?
So Davey boy was here prior to the shootout, eh?
How'd you make that out?
The toys.
You heard Mrs. Devlin. They just told the kids they were from David.
Oh, come off it, Alex. A local toy shop was knocked off a couple of nights ago. If we go down to the local police station and check the stolen list, those toys will be on it.
And they may not be.
You want to bet? So long, kids. Enjoy the trains.
Bye, kids.
Is he going to get Pat stuck in prison?
Thanks very much, Mrs. Devlin. Don't worry. We'll see ourselves out. Come on.
Is he going to be the jerk of the two? Good cop, bad cop? Well, good journo, bad journo?
It's only me, Dave.
Where the hell have you been? Get in and shut the door.
I got a paper.
Anything about Mum in it?
No.
That trial must be coming up soon.
It says they're mounting a massive search for you. They're even searching
I can read.
If we're going to walk into the trial...
Not until I find out what happens to Mum. Look, I just want to find out what happens to her, OK? Then I'll go. Might go up north. Queensland, maybe Darwin. I've always wanted to live in the sun. Don't get to see much inside.
If she gets convicted, I'm going to be disappointed.
Don't worry, Herbie. You'll be rid of me. You'll be in the clear.
Yeah. Sure, Daniel. Anything you say.
I was round at Mrs. Devlin's this morning.
Oh, how is she?
Much the same. Jack Symington, he's the guy I told you about, the one working on the paper with me. He's found out that David O'Connell broke into a toy shop and stole some toys.
That's hardly shattering news, is it, considering the trouble he's in already?
You don't understand. Look, he gave the toys to his kid brother and sister. They were playing with them at the house. Jack saw them.
You mean you took that reporter to the Devlin
He can't
place?
film it with the same...
I told you, he's working on the paper with me.
You took him there?
Yes.
Of all the stupid things to do.
I didn't know.
Don't you realise Pat could be had up for receiving?
Of course I do. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You mean the police know already?
Thought I could do a story.
The story? Well, why don't you just stop blundering in and spoiling everything?
Well, you brought me in on this in the first place, remember?
Yes, I remember. I'll never forget it either, or forgive myself.
Karen,
Get out!
She's not having much luck with any man, bless her. 1 minute is with Meg, then he's not with Meg, then he's with Meg, then he's not with Meg, then he's with Meg, then he's not with Meg, and then he's with Callum, not with Callum.
Hey, what's the matter?
That damn reporter has just found out that David O'Connell stole some toys and gave them to his brother and sister. By now the police will have found out and Pat will have been charged with receiving.
Hell, I knew something like this would happen. I told you not to get involved.
You told me not to get involved. What right have you got to tell me anything?
Every right.
Why?
Because I love you.
Thank
and
you.
I want to marry you when you eventually come to your senses.
Well, just a little bit, but thank you.
That's if you'll have me.
Oh, Gregor, I don't think this is a very good time to be discussing marriage.
Why not?
Well, look what's going on around us. Pat almost back in prison. Her son on the run for murder. Doreen's so freaked she won't even step outside her bedroom
That's
door.
their lives,
so
not
I don't see how
yours.
it's going to help anybody if I don't tell you how I feel. Unless you don't feel the same way, of course.
Oh, Greg, that isn't it. The other day when I heard that 2 men had been shot outside Pat's place and I thought one of them was you, well, I realised then how much I cared about you. I know it's probably unfair to ask, but couldn't we wait for a while?
What's she doing with her eyes?
Just until things
She's
settle
going.
down.
I waited last time, remember, and
I
look
don't know
what
if that
happened.
picked up.
You went off and married somebody else.
I won't make the same mistake again.
I'm going to make sure you don't.
Don't worry, it'll be back off again in a couple of episodes and we won't even be told about it. Neil Lynch got convicted.
Thank you. Stand on the line.
No proof.
Name?
Patricia Mary Teresa O'Connell.
You've been convicted of breach of parole, consorting with a known criminal, withholding information from the police, and receiving stolen goods.
That bit, yeah.
It was just a couple of toys for the kids.
And receiving stolen goods.
Something
You've
to
been
ask.
sentenced to 1 year's imprisonment, sentenced to be served at the conclusion of your current term. Is that correct?
How long's that?
Yes.
Context.
All right, I'll take care of her from here.
Bloody... Why did they introduce a journal? And I did say they should have just gave up the toys, like, phone the police straight
Good
away.
morning, Mrs. Devlin. We wonder whether you'd mind answering a few questions. Did you come to see your daughter?
If you'd like to give himself up, Mrs. Devlin.
Aren't you satisfied? You got your story? Mrs. Devlin to see Pat O'Connell.
Have you any idea where he might be staying? Mrs. Devlin.
Friendly, wasn't she?
Well, what do you expect?
All right. Keep your shirt on.
What are you getting so upset about? It's a great story. You'll be getting your first byline out of this. What's up? Turn you down, did she?
Who?
Your girlfriend, Mrs. Travers.
Oh, grow up. She's not my girlfriend. Not with that doctor bloke hanging around anyway.
They on together?
Well, you're the great investigative reporter. I thought you'd have known that.
No. That's a great human angle for the story, though.
Is it? The kids are going into care.
Where are the kids? I couldn't bring them.
Why not?
They're upset enough as it is. Even little Emma knows what's going on. She's not stupid. The story's plastered all over the telly, in the papers. There are even reporters outside the gates when I came in.
Where are the kids now?
With the woman next door. I told her I wouldn't be long.
What a mess. I wonder where Davy is now. Probably scared out of his wits, poor kid.
Poor kid. You don't want to worry about him. You've always been too soft on him.
Is he going to try and
He'd all
take
be
it
better
out?
off if he gave himself up.
What good would that do now? I've been sentenced. It'll be years before I get out of here.
You're not the only one to think of. What about the little ones?
I know, Mum. I'm sorry. I know how tough it's been for you looking after them.
And I can't do it anymore, Pat.
Not for years.
That's why I'm here. I've got to go to hospital for the operation. You're going to have to sign the papers. The kids will have to go into a home.
She did kind of bring it on herself.
No, Greg, it seems a whole lifetime since we've done anything like this.
Well, you better get used to it. From now on, it's going to be a regular habit.
I thought doctors were too busy for long lunches.
I'll manage somehow. What's the matter?
I was just thinking about Doreen, wondering whether or not she's all right back at the house.
Stop worrying.
Is she still in there?
You're the one who told me I was responsible.
Has she done a
remember?
Tracy Barlow from
Listen, by
Collie?
the time we get a few more
Just
women
going to
in
be in
that
a
place,
room
it'll
for
be so
years.
busy, she won't even notice whether you're there or not.
I guess so. Oh, Greg, I don't deserve to be this happy. Not
Don't say
after
that. You're liable to be killed in a
Exactly why you
minute.
do deserve to be happy.
But what about someone like Pat O'Connell? All she ever did was look after her family, and look what happened to her.
Karen, there's nothing we can do for Pat. Oh, look, I'll get in touch with Angela Jeffries. Maybe she can arrange an appeal or
Please
something,
don't.
okay?
Two bloody years. 2 years for nothing.
He waited for the paper. It went on the
Says
news
Gwen's
before
going
then.
into hospital. Andy and Emma will have to go in a home.
Who's the bloke kissing the Sheila?
Some plainclothes bastard that led the raid.
Says he's a doctor. Dr. Greg Miller. He was looking after your gran.
What?
Callan, why did you have to say you were happy? The bloody doctor's going to die now. Well done, Callan. You've cursed him.
Bloody doctor. He's supposed to be helping people. He's the bastard that led the raid. Brought the police. It's all his fault. Mum in prison. Andy and Emma in a home, me here.
I can get you out. I got this mate.
I'm not going anywhere, not now. Not till I've sorted this bastard out. I'll kill him.
Will he, though? Will he? I mean, look at the last siege we had with the Burkes. That turned out fantastically well. I mean, yeah, the Burke was a Burke, basically. he couldn't lead a siege. But famous last words with Callan. I've never been so happy. I thought she was going to get killed or get sent to jail or something. Looks like the doctor's getting took out of it. If it works, if his plan works. It steps up again from the slow episodes it has. I do remember the Tony McNally storyline. That was a while ago. But I remember thinking how, but that I recorded it, that is, And I remember thinking how lacklustre it was, how they could have done so much more. And things started going slow. It's picking up again now. Still on the slow side, but picking up. But I'm still enjoying it. And I'm recording a lot of these before I start making them all live again. So there's no breaks. Or I can limit the breaks. Sign out. So as I was saying, yes, I am still enjoying it, but as soon as Karen said those words, I have never been so happy, or I don't have any rights to be this happy or whatever. You never say that. I mean, say that in the Purgatorians show I'm doing. You know something terrible is going to happen afterwards. I'm getting wise to these things, you know, writing my own scripts. I'm really getting wise to the way things work now. I did get it wrong with that other lady though, when outside the funeral saying, she's in it, she's coming in. She didn't. They've started like taking those away now. Started trying to throw me off, just throwing people in. So were the journalists just in to get Pat put back inside? They seem quite pointless to me. I mean, they're trying to do a human interest story, but what's the point? Really, what's the point? I don't understand. I don't, honestly. But I am so glad to be back. I honestly am, really. I can't tell you how much. Thank you all for bringing me back by watching my videos, giving me the watch time. I could not believe it when I saw that. I honestly couldn't. And it just sparked something in me that, right, I'm getting back to it. Now, it was all on you. Thank you all ever so much who watched. Especially if you watched like most of the video or all the video. Thank you, it really helped me out. I mean, yes, there's still a hell of a lot that didn't. I mean, if all the views I got watched the content, it would have been 10 times, 20 times more than that. But I am thankful for what I got, I honestly am. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm recording the next one straight after. I won't forget anything that's happened, like I did when when I couldn't remember what Pat was in for or anything like that. So I'll leave it there. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I honestly do. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you liked it. I really, really would appreciate that. I honestly would. And until next time, I hope to see you then. In another video, that is. Whichever one it is. See you later.